the Los Angeles wildfire, a look into its causes and impact. On January 6, 2025, at around 11:15 a.m., a man named David Morrow was sitting on the balcony of his apartment, enjoying the beautiful view of the Pacific Ocean. It seemed like an ordinary day, but suddenly, about 5 miles away, he noticed a fire starting on the hills of Pacific Palisades. Within an hour, the fire grew so large that thick smoke covered the entire mountain. Satellite images showed that the fire began in the Palisades Hills, but quickly spread to nearby areas, including Edenhurst, Kenneth Getty, Scurry Ball, and San Fernando. At the time, winds were blowing at speeds of 100 kilometers per hour, pushing from inland areas towards the ocean. This raised an important question. If the fire started near the ocean in the Palisades, how did it spread so far inland, against the wind, reaching areas 30 to 40 kilometers away? This wildfire has been one of the most destructive in Los Angeles' history, burning 38,000 acres or 150 square kilometers, destroying over 12,000 buildings and homes, and forcing 180,000 people to evacuate. Even now, efforts to control it are ongoing, and the fire has not been completely extinguished. Efforts to control the fire. Firefighters have been working tirelessly to put out the flames. Water bombers have been dropping 45,000 liters of water at a time, but this feels like a drop in the ocean compared to the intensity of the fire. Special fire-suppressing chemicals are also being used, but the fire continues to spread. California already struggles with water shortages, which makes the situation even harder. Fire hydrants in many areas have run dry. The fire has spread across 7 different zones, dividing firefighting teams and resources. When winds of 70 to 100 kilometers per hour hit the flames, they only make things worse, spreading burning embers rapidly. A history of wildfires in California. Before understanding why this wildfire spread so aggressively, let's look at California's history with wildfires. Over the last 25 years, California has seen many massive fires. In 2003, the Cedar Fire burned 273,000 acres in San Diego County. The Tubbs Fire of 2017 destroyed 36,000 acres in October. That same year, the Thomas Fire burned 280,000 acres between December and January. In 2018, the Camp Fire destroyed 500,000 acres in just 17 days during November. The Glass Fire of 2020 burned 67,000 acres, starting in September and lasting a month. Looking at these events, one pattern stands out. Most of these wildfires happened in the winter months. The current wildfire in Los Angeles also broke out in peak winter. The role of Santa Ana winds. The reason for so many wildfires during winter lies in the Santa Ana winds. These are hot, dry winds that blow in Southern California and Baja California, especially during autumn and winter. Here's how they work. To the east of California lies the Mojave Desert or Great Basin. The sun heats this desert, creating high-pressure air. Over the Pacific Ocean, the air is cooler and has lower pressure. Air always moves from high to low pressure, and the difference in pressure causes the Santa Ana winds to blow strongly towards the ocean. As these winds move, they dry out everything in their path. Trees and bushes lose moisture and become dry fuel, making it easy for fires to start and spread. Why did the fire spread inland? Normally, wildfires spread in the same direction as the wind, but in this case, the fire spread inland, opposite the wind direction. To understand this, we need to look at a phenomenon called the mountain wave rotor. When the wind blows against a mountain, it creates a vortex effect on the other side, the leeward side. This means the wind rotates in a circular motion on the leeward side, causing the wind direction at the surface to differ from the wind above the mountain. In the case of Los Angeles, the Palisades Hills are on the leeward side. The mountain wave rotor caused winds to flow inland, helping the fire spread further away from the ocean. Fire tornadoes, a dangerous phenomenon. Once wildfires grow large, they can create dangerous phenomena like fire tornadoes. These are rare and terrifying events where the fire heats the air so much that it rises rapidly, pulling in cooler air from below. This creates a rotating vortex of fire and heat. Fire tornadoes are unpredictable and can generate their own winds, making wildfires even harder to control. They often spread fires up mountains and into new areas, fighting wildfires in a changing climate. With climate change, wildfires are becoming more frequent and intense. Modern technology, like artificial intelligence, is used to predict the direction of fires. Firefighters then use this information to spray chemicals around fire-prone areas to slow the spread. However, in Los Angeles, when firefighters managed to control the fire in one area, it quickly spread to another, carried by the wind. A lesson from history. The first recorded wildfire in U.S. history occurred in Michigan in 1871, burning 1.2 million acres and killing 2,500 people. From that fire to today's Los Angeles wildfire, it's clear that nature's power is still beyond human control. To prevent future wildfires, we need to work with nature, not against it. By understanding the causes of wildfires and addressing climate change, we may be able to reduce their frequency and impact. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to share this video and leave your comments. See you next time in another exciting video.